few points on how to stay out of tax trouble. The IRS has announced that its Freefile program is officially open for tax year 2023, and that's a little bit misleading, and that's actually what caused me to make this session today about the Freefile program. So first of all, the program is open to any tax filer with income under $79,000. That's adjusted gross income. That's a pretty high level. I tried to get a number on what percentage of U.S. Adult population or tax filers fall in that group. It seems pretty clear that it's more than half, and perhaps closer to the 3/4 mark, but somewhere in that range. It's a large number of taxpayers that qualify for it. So that's the first thing. It used to be, if I recall correctly, back a few years, certain types of tax filings did not kick you out of the program. For example, if you had to file a Schedule C for a business or a farm that had passive losses or something complicated, you couldn't even do it Freefile. Apparently, you can now. So that's the first thing. So 2 points. One is that while the system is open, you must go to the IRS site apparently to get referred to one of the private companies that do it. The IRS says that if you respond to a TV commercial and go directly to TurboTax, that you won't qualify for all of their benefits. I don't know if that's true, but it'll be interesting. It's an interesting thing to follow, but that is what the IRS website says as of this morning. So that's an interesting point. That didn't used to be that way, as far as I remember. The second thing is that even though you can log on, create your account, enter your data, you fill out your forms, what you're doing is actually getting ready to file the actual submission and processing of e-files, and the acceptance by IRS doesn't happen till the end of the month. I think it's the 29th. Yeah, that sounds right. So we still have a little while to go, but nothing wrong with getting a jump start. And the final point is maybe the main one. Should you use it? I've been a big advocate for a lot of years that most people, half or more, should file their own taxes and should take that time and money that they would have spent with an accountant and apply that to more productive things like financial planning and tax planning and coaching for goal accomplishment. So I've been pretty consistent in that position, and that's still the case now. I'd much rather see more of my clients do their own taxes and then come to me afterwards so that we can start to begin planning for next year and frankly handle a lot of things that are a lot more important in their lives than taxes. So that's the final point. I would add, though, that I'd be challenged to find a complicated, self-prepared individual tax return that has any degree of complexity. That is a Schedule C business, a gig worker, Section 179 equipment deductions, depreciation, big one, or any type of passive loss. I don't know if I've ever seen a self-prepared tax return that was done completely correctly. So that's saying something. However, even in my own engagements, we talk about the fact that we are not always going for 100% complete accuracy. We are going for sustainability of the tax return, fairness, reasonableness, and ability to uphold that in the event of an audit. In other words, risk management. So that's a different topic than 100% accuracy. All right, so I've droned on about Freefile long enough for today. We'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, comments. I'm easy to reach on social media or on the screen there, taxproblems.cpa website. I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Minute.